Hello everyone, Sam is here from myforexmagicweb.com. I'm making this a small quick video just to show that how I make the entry after the setup, if it's anything. So after doing my analysis, looking at the yen index, supposed to get a strong yen pairs dropped earlier, right, last week, and this was my trade to the downside. Not all the way, I closed it here at the 78.17 number. So now it is retracing, right? And it is back to this 78.55 and it's 78.67. Let me show you where these numbers are. Where do I get it from? And these are the lows here: 78.67, 78.55. It's going to the upside, right? And if it is going to go down, it will get a stop here. Okay, that's my. If it goes to the upside, then it will probably go to 79.20. And then maybe 80.48, right? So what do? Do we make a short now or do we wait? What if you wait and you look at the other way and then you're doing something else and all of a sudden it dropped, right? So what do you do then? Or if you open a trade now and then it just continue going to the upside, if you open a short and then it goes to the upside and take you out for 25-30 pip, or maybe you're using some other kind of a strategy, not my magic IV system, and then a lot of people use SL for 40 pip, 50 pip, and it can easily hit by going towards 79.21, which is way to the upside. Let me see where it is. 79.21 would 79.21 would be right here. Okay. So, all of these pips would be negative. And I really hate that. I don't want that. So, what is the strategy? The strategy is that if it is going to drop from here, let's say we use the fib from here, from the other side, it doesn't really matter. But you see this, if you use, come on, baby, here. If you take this high, then we already touched 61%. So it is 61% touch, and it is the area where it retraces back into the nice decent area, and I'm expecting a drop from here, right? But I don't want to open a trade myself right now because I have to do a lot of things and do the analysis and everything in other pairs. So I'm not going to be sitting and watching this one. So what do? So what I did is that you can see here my order here is called a pending order sell stop. Okay, it's right there. Right, and then just to show it's a small order, not a big one. So I just want to show what is how I'm doing it. So now if it is reverse, it's going to reverse from here and then drop. If I'm not there, I have a pending order here with the SL here. You see right there, it's my SL here, right? And then the whole thing, you can move this. You see this pending order and SL is moving, right, up and down easily. So I'm gonna put it back here again. Now you can, if it doesn't drop, I'm not opening the trade right now, right? So if it continue going to the upside, it doesn't hurt me, right? What I will do is I'll move this to the upside with it behind it. Whenever it's going to make a turn, I'll just go simply slowly behind it. Every now and then I'm going to check if it goes to the upside more towards this area. Okay, I'll go with it. But what if all of a sudden something happened and then it drops, boom, here, right? So my pending order is there. It's going to take it, and my safety net is there. So every now and then I'll come and check, and then if the order is filled, and let's say I'm down here somewhere, I will move my SL to break even. And then again, look at the other way and do your things and whatever. Now you have a trade, and it's a free trade. You're sitting on a break even, no loss. And this here, the sell stop, the order, and the SL, the difference is 20 pip. So for example, if it drops and it takes your order, but then it goes up again and hit the SL, well, you lose 20 pip. But the thing is, my 70%, 80% my trade goes in my way, and you see them all over my website. Then they are like, pound Aussie is 100 pip, 190 pip, 180 pip, pound Aussie, pound Uzi, and pound yen, euro Aussie. Easy 100 pip, 150 pip. So if you are right, For example, if it's going to drop from here, you're probably going to go all the way down for maybe 100 pip. But if you lose one or two trade like this, what do you lose? 20 pip to 40 pip, right? So even if you lose 2 or 3 entries like that, but it's very hard if you play a game like this. It's very hard to lose. Okay, you will always come out with positive. At least if it drops from here, let's say for example, usually from 61% it goes back to 23% line, right? So it takes my order out and then it start dropping here. I'm coming down here and sitting on a break even. So if it goes back up here, what do I lose? Nothing. Either I close with a little bit of profit or hope for the best and for a big trade and then just hold on to it. Still make, move my SL like 5-10 pip profit. So at least, you get something out of it. So now you can see here, this is AJ. I was expecting 78.55, but it went up again a little bit more, 61% hit, and this area 78.76, and kind of getting stopped here. Maybe, maybe not. It depends. So this is Forex market. We can speculate, but we cannot definitely say that that's what's going to happen. So I just wanted to show that this is how you can put a pending order. You can, trail your entry, but don't make an entry at the time, so that if it goes against you, you're not in the trade, but you are anticipating a drop, and as soon as it drops, these are Renko candles, and at least like 15-20 pip the opposite direction, my reversal candle don't get printed, right? So at least the price has to drop 20-25 pip before my order can fill. Okay, and a lot of times when that happens, the price goes at least 30-40 pip in that direction, and then that is enough to come on sit on a break even, right? And even if it turns against you, you don't lose anything, and if it goes in your favor, 100-150 pip is not a problem with these. Not this pair, but other pairs. So I'm doing this same thing with a lot of other pairs. Different pairs I have done that. For example, New Zealand yen, it already took my entry. Let me show it to you. You see that? This was my entry here, right? So it took it, and then it went down here. I didn't move the SL. I moved a little bit, right? And then it's just popping up a little bit here. So okay, so I'm gonna move it. Not. I don't want to move it right now. Okay, it may pop to the upside, but again, you don't see a levels here, but you see. See that it is 61% here as well. Okay, most of the time, around 61%, it makes the turn, which it did, but it is going to the upside a little bit, and it's just a wobble, right? And it may drop again. So I'm going to show you if whatever happened to this pair, right? But this is what I wanted to show in Aussie yen. That this is how it's very, very easy and convenient if you use this strategy. First of all, the Magic Ivy system is a very nice strategy system. This tells you that which pair is it's like bearish or bullish and all of that. And I have the indexes on the other broker, and on this page you can see that I am getting messages here that New Zealand index is making a short setup on a 33-minute chart. And right now it's just a New Zealand index. So it's New Zealand index. Where is the New Zealand Bubby? Yeah, here we go. Okay. So see, this is how it is. The New Zealand index is at this big resistance and already posted a reversal candle. So it's a very good chance that it's probably going to drop from here. And the New Zealand is going to get weaker. So if New Zealand gets weaker, then New Zealand CAD, New Zealand yen, New Zealand USD might have chances to go to the downside. If we pop to the upside, then that's a different story, right? So you take a chance, you put the pending order there, and wait for it to fill your order, and then go in your direction. You come and sit on a break even, and if you do with a little bit of caution, then you are very safe. Similarly, here you can see that Aussie index, it went up, and then it's hitting this tier, right? So I'm watching it. If it start dropping, if it posted like a bearish candle here, then it will reflect on the pairs. For example, Aussie yen. If it makes the turn, Aussie is going to get weaker, right? And Aussie yen will drop automatically. So this is related to this AJ trade that I just put. So it's hitting with the TL here, very nice. All in all, is a bearish thing. It's just a retracement here. But just in case if it goes up, I'm not in the order right now. I'm just have a pending order there, and if it goes up, I'll then move this behind. But I was looking for short, not long now. Okay, this is how it is. So just wanted to show you guys that it might help you. Whatever the strategy you're using, just use this system to put a pending order and then just trail and make sure that, like for example, it was just retracing, right? So any one of these areas, for example, if you put here like a short here, right, and then what happened? It came down here, you come and sit on a break even, it goes up and take you out. What do you lose? Nothing. Then you do the same thing here, it never went and take you out, and it has gone all the way down. That's a winner. This is you didn't lose anything here, right? You didn't lose anything here. You might lose here a little bit, right? So yeah, you didn't lose this one. Actually, no, not long. I'm sorry. You don't lose anything here either. You after the retracement, you're looking for shorts. Short here, right? You don't short here because the indicator is not all the way up. So this is the trick, right? Even here, if you short here and you move your, break SL, maybe 10 pip loss here. Here, no loss because you have enough room here to come and sit on a break even. See, this thing is going to the upside. Okay, I'm just watching. I'm not in danger. I'm not losing anything. I'll just sit and watch that when it is going to make a move. And index here, I'm watching the index, not only this one, but I'm also watching the yen index, which is going to the upside and also bearish, right? So my yen index is this. I made a harmonic pattern that A, B, C, and then D is supposed to come down here somewhere. It's just retracing a little bit, and maybe we're gonna get stopped here somewhere and then start dropping. On a 7-minute chart, I'm watching that it might be these lows here, right? We are here, maybe just right there, it's gonna drop. So if it drops, the yen is gonna get strong, and Aussie drop, Aussie gonna get weaker, Aussie yen will collapse. And that's why I'm quietly trailing behind this baby here. This is how it's. If it makes a turn here, it will put a reversal candle, right? And then a couple of red candles. Well, not couple of, one or two, whatever. My pending order is there, so it's gonna get filled. All right. And if I see that, and every now and then I come and see that, so if it's down here somewhere, I'll come and sit on a break even and see the, and basically just look at the other way, and for several hours later you come and see what happened. Okay, so this is how it is. Very easy, very beautiful system and technique to not get involved in the trade ahead of time. Wait for a confirmation, a reversal, and all of that. And after the confirmation, your order automatically gets filled, and you are, you come and sit on a break even safely. Okay, so this is it for now. Thanks for watching. Have a wonderful day.